It's a whisper in your ear, now listen here. Remember, embody, it's all so clear. No hidden strings, no puppeteer. We're by your side, have no fear. I cherish truth. I cherish truth. Remember, embody, there is no agency. We want what's best for you.
And here's some cognitive dissonance for the regulars.
Just king, great king. People error, people king, big, just king, king. Happy, many down, many jack king from right. Just new king, big, great can new, happy. The hours are not what they seem, the hours. Very just king, great king. People error, people king, big, just king, king. Happy, many down, many jack king from right. Just new king, big, great can new, happy. The hours are not what they seem. The hours are not what they seem. The hours, people very just king, great king. People error, people king, big, just king, king. King, happy, many down, many jack king from right. Just new king, big, great can new, happy. The hours are not what they seem, the hours.
Phones and pot and mind control.
Hope and your donation. I hope in your donations. Thanks, somebody. Where's the train? Ups, can you find the train? I can't find the train. There's too many brandings loaded. We've overloaded. I've been thinking, I've been wanting to record a skit that I haven't done, so I'm going to perform it as a rehearsal now. It goes like this, Whoa! You know, because we accentuate what's going on our insides when we're experiencing the deep psychological programming. It's comical. Programming. It's comical.
Deep psychological programming?
Yeah, it's supernormal stimuli. You're familiar as a person in academia with the concept, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, stimuli, and us being us scientists, folks, we can Beauregard strawberry it down into the essence of the essence of the essence of the stimuli, and that's super normal. Like, you have to have resistance to mind control to not be suckered into it. And
Yeah. No, that makes me think of like these ash line surveys where it's like if you get people together in a group and they you can get people to say that two lines that are clearly a very different length are the same length because if this need
they'd rather not be an outcast.
Don't want to be an outcast. That's it. That's a real thing. It's a beautiful space. I think people are really full of heart and full of hope, which I think is unusual in the United States right now. And they're coming together in a way that, I mean, I'm giving away the plot here, but people are coming together here in a way that they don't come together almost anywhere else. And then they're finding ways to come together in real life too. I think it's huge. I think it's transformative. I think it's going to change the world. I'm on a soapbox now. I don't know.
Well, that was great. That was Clara and Buddy. Joe on that beautiful note. Held together by hope and your donations. It's true, and I didn't even put the link in the thing there. Jeez, what's going on?
Greetings and salutations. Hi. I'm General Griswold Gaius Grimm of the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Where are we at now? LARP Ingression Protocol. Flip things around first, and then the second, and then the now we're at the greater regional ingression protocol because we're gonna get a grip. Get it? You get it, guys? Do you even know? I mean, come on, man.
Frog can't stay in the water forever. And that's the most important thing. At some point, you have to finish the story. To finish the story, the frog has to get the golden ball. And one could say that the golden ball is actually the sun, which will come up for the new day. The frog has to get the golden ball and bring it back to the surface of the water. It must carry the most important thing, carry the seed of the new world to the princess so that it can grow. If that doesn't happen, there is no telling what else can come out of the water.
Well, you have to open the overlay thing, and you can say, howdy, everybody. Welcome to tonight's stream. Tonight's very special stream, you get to wake. I'm waking up before Chris Howard over here. Well, no, you are. Like, Chris Howard is gonna find this when he wakes up. How about that? Have a hat. We hope you're feeling virtually not alone, especially if you're literally alone, because at least you can get the virtual kind. At least there's that. It turns out I need to make a pot of coffee. So, let's see. What do we have here? That's not long enough.
Branded, marked with a coward shame. What do you do when you're branded? Will you fight for your name?
I got a 2-minute one that might work. A 2-minute one that might work. Special thanks to Shadow Cabal production executives that have made all of this possible. Don't forget the Dreamcatcher of Optimal Grip. Oh, I was coloring it in at one point. Look at that. Look at that. So I'm about to make a pot of coffee, but I'm going to have to clip this out. We'll do that when you get back. Yeah? Okay. So, but first, get yourself a... no, you're not doing it. But we can all sip together, but it can't be that one. Yeah, that one.
Brandon.
We're not going to infringe.
It is not easy to grasp this point, but the point must be grasped if we are to know more about the ways in which the human mind works. Man, as we realize if we reflect for a moment, never perceives anything fully or comprehends anything completely. He can see, hear, touch, and taste, but how far he sees, how well he hears, what his touch tells him, and what he tastes, depends on the number and quality of his senses. These limit his perception of the world around him.
Enjoy and finally, last one. There's no art for the corner. If you're a smart person, if the corner helps you, and then you go and make art, that is not art corner. That is just art you made. If you make art for the corner, it's just called garbage. Just pick it up, put it on your fridge. Your grandma laying it on the fridge. That's not for us. If it's art for the corner, it's art for the garbage. Okay? Art is just art. Period. If the corner teaches you, if it helps you see something more clearly, and then you put that into your art, and then people like the art, great. If you make art that only can be viewed by people in the corner, that's just called garbage, and it belongs in the garbage can. And that's just the way art works, okay? Guess what? I've done a lot of comedy. Most of my comedy goes directly in the garbage. Okay, it's bad. It wasn't good. Nobody laughed. My parents didn't even laugh at it. That's it. It goes in the garbage can. It wasn't good. It wasn't secretly great. They did not understand the archetypes I put into it. They didn't not understand the Petersonian, little thing that I was doing. None of that is true. It was garbage that went in the garbage can, and then you started over. So you're not going to make art for the corner. You're never going to have our own art galleries. This is not how art works.
The Broken Clock Tower Discord is going to clip the hell out of this little rant. It is going to become branding.
Well, yeah. Enough. I'm tired of hearing your excuses.
Amen.
Yeah. You take the pill, you put it in the peanut butter, you give it to your dog. Enough, folks. We're done. We're done pretending we don't know how to give the pill to the dog. Okay, you know what an union archetype is. Take enough. It's not that complicated. They're nice people. They want to be your friend. Don't scare them off. So, that's definitely one thing I wanted to get. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Love is worth saving.
I don't know love.
Now encompasses everything. Does it not?
It's all there is.
It's all there is.
You choose survival, social, wisdom, or heart.
Survival is a nice bottom line. That which promotes survival is good. There's a problem in there too, though, because survival of what? Maybe the survival of human beings is to bind us with machines. Well, is that us? Well, what is us? What is a human being? We're going to get to that in a minute. Remember, survival is supposedly the bottom line. But survival exactly of what? And see, I would argue the Greeks said, well, eternal life is the story going forward.
Hey, good morning, VNA. Yeah, right? No. Not like that. Not like that. Anyway, but that.
Like love. Love is worth saving.
I don't know love.
Now encompasses everything. Does it not?
It's all there is.
It's all there is.
You choose survival, social, wisdom, or heart.
Being the inclusiveness of all people, you have to respect where this came from. You have to respect the older values based on collective emotional systems, collective emotional responses over time. And here's a quote by Pirsig. What people value can never be contained by any intellectual formula. So to integrate the good parts of this new awareness of socialism, potentially such as healthcare, some education benefits, definitely the idea that everyone is of equal value, into the capitalist system, you need something like mutual respect and collaboration. It's not all or nothing like the pundits keep insisting. But the problem is it's not happening. And there doesn't seem to be a way to make it happen, and there's a total impasse. So what are we going to do? Well, maybe now all we've got is ourselves. So there's a quote in Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance that I love. The future is going to be changed by individuals making quality decisions, and that's all. And then after that quote, he goes on to say, God, I don't want to have any more enthusiasm for big programs full of social planning for big masses of people that leave individual quality out. So it seems like all we can do is change ourselves right now to do our best to live a quality existence and hope it catches on. So I hope that made sense.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kiki. Look, yeah, this bitch. Okay, so what happened was the shower drain froze again. And in order to deal with the shower drain freezing, you need to put hot air where the drain pipe is that apparently is not properly insulated. And that one decided she wanted to go down in the hole under the house where the fan was blowing the hot air from the house into the hole where the shower drain was. Survival, social, wisdom, or heart. You know, I was just thinking right now, there's 4 suits. There's 4 things there. And well, there's 4 things in the cards too. And one's a heart, so that's one. And one's a club, and that's clearly social. So there's the spades and diamonds. Maybe wisdom is the diamond, because spades sure seems like survival. I don't know. Maybe that was there the whole time, and I just now saw it. This stream is brought to you by the casino deck card of the show. You're running 4 decks now, too. Are you being confusing? No! The 9 of hearts. The 9. How about that? Turns out after you start a pot of coffee, you have to wait for it to brew. But since you guys have been watching everything for the last 20 minutes, I'm sure I will deliver
deliver at least on one either the title or the thumbnail in one form or another. We'll go with the spent one, indicating that for a multitude of reasons, this is probably going to be the last stream in which I cozen in the indigo. And that's it's going to be an arc part, but arc. Anyway, that coffee's probably. I don't have these brands set up at all. I had to flip back even to get this one, and we don't have we don't have the indigo dye. We got that. I'll give you that one for the indigo account. Okay, there's coffee now. We're at this. I promised something in my head. I don't know if I actually promised it to you guys on the stream or if it was just in my head I said that. But over here on this one, this one's for Pastor Paul. I'll have to cut it out afterwards for copyright, but that doesn't matter. And it's his favorite. Look at that there. Savings throws invoked. Savings throws invoked. Switch back to branding over here and displaying those for people. In case you're new, you're swimming in mind control, and not just here, everywhere. In the corner has been swamped with. No, you didn't do that one. You did this one, and your donation. And in the corner has been swamped with mind control.
Mind control.
Mind control. Mind control.
Savings throws for mind control. So this is how bad I have failed.
I understand you have a respect for serious play. Yes, I have a ritual with my channel where, like reminding fish that they're in water, I remind people that there's a lot of mind control out there, even if you just consider advertising.
So this is how bad I have failed.
I give you a savings throw against the mind control I use against you. So A, you know I'm using it against you, and if it works, I get more points. And B, you get the chance to resist it. You base your resistance on your choice between your will to survive, your social networks, your accumulated wisdom, or the power of your heart.
Mind control will continue in a moment.
And thus, you'd best choose survival, social, wisdom, or heart. 10 or higher, half damage. Choose.
choose. When you focus, 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 choose. When you focus. And these last to next stream save, so you know. Those are sparse these days. These might stick with you for a while. Focus, survival, social, wisdom, or heart. Choose. Oh, hey, another red 9. 9 for survivalists. Socialist coming in with the chakra. Oh, wow. Wow. Wait, what kind of episode is this? What kind of episode is this? Oh, dear. Oh, dear, it is. Oh, dear, it is. Don't bump it. Put it back gently. Sorry. So this, I don't know that this has ever happened. But the socialists got a 7. Socialists got a focus 7. Lovers of wisdom, bonuses do not apply. That is a natural of the one for you. And hard folks, bonuses do apply, and you get a +3 to next stream saving throws with this beautiful green natural 20 heart die. Look at that there. Indigo Kid, you get to see the die too. But your bonuses do not apply. That is, behold, his ass end. A natural 1 again. Wow. I sure hope you stream again soon, man. That's 2 natural 1s rolling around.
Using one of the following words.
Alrighty then. I have in my hands now a deck of cards. A deck of cards that are going to present the card for the show. It is the Juxt deck from the Firebird album merch collection. I think from our good friends, the Third Poor Robins, and we'll see if they copyright grab me. But I wanted to hear something. Right, so there it is. But you're gonna have to share it. All right, that's probably more than YouTube's gonna let you get away with. but this is that deck. I'm spent. I don't know how many years somebody can unsustainably grift and then and not call it. But there's that angle of being spent. And you know, when I started, everyone had a long way to go.
everyone had a long way to go. There was the Ned Flanders problem we were dealing with, and I think the world has sufficiently deteriorated to the point that I'm not giving anybody a heads up the way I used to be, you know. And so perhaps that goal has achieved. And in tonight's adventures, I, as far as I can tell, I've figured out what I'm gonna figure out. What the final indigos of my cozening have amounted to. And you know, when you go 20 years, you get to retire or sort of something. I don't know how the retirement checks are gonna be. Chuck's deck card of the show. The ace of clubs. Now all significant.
The land was pitiless, the earth was void. They wanted to.
Now, there's going to be a callback to that front part, and it feels like branding.
Immediately, I remembered, because I'm a devotee, a follower of Socrates, I remembered Socrates' daemonium, his divine sign that spoke to him. And all of this was starting to say, something else is going on here that doesn't fall cleanly into the two automatic categories of madness or demonic encounter, where people have, there's a whole continuum of where people have full-blown encounters like this to very, very things where they just have a felt presence of something behind their left shoulder and getting into what I think is going on behind that. And so
Happy, the hours are not what they seem, the hours. People very just.
Clip it and ship it. John, I need the ratings. Can you come back on and we'll do a Hermes check-in and see how things are with you? That'd be great. Oh, where we at? Where it's at? I got 2 turntables and a microphone. So I was about here in the, was the nice newsroom tweet diegesis abounding in my recent conversation here, therefore then, with no, I don't want to upgrade. You don't have to constantly show me that. You asshole. Yeah, we get there. Oh, spoiler. And you know, I was basically explaining to the GPT the fun I was having over on the X, and screwing with Grok. And I thought, why not bring you along when they are such bangers as they are? This summation of my cozened indigo. It's one of which got shuttled at Steve Skojic, and that's we'll deliver therefore then on the thumbnail portion. Oh, you have to refresh again, son of a. So the Steve Skojic fella is Like me and him are both mutuals of our good friend Kale.
Phones and pot and mind control.
But we're not friends, me and him. But I over on X, they have this thing called the For You feed. And he posts a whole lot. But every now and then something comes into my For You feed. And one came in from him that I had scrolled past like I'd seen it like 3 or 4 times and I couldn't figure out what to do with it. He says, sometimes I can't help but wonder why I still care so much about truth and meaning when my life has been stripped of any reason for these things to still matter. But I do. I can't turn it off. I don't know how. I make arguments that side with the ethics of faith. Of a faith I no longer believe in when they're manifestly correct. I hold on to conservative social principles because losing my faith and my family is not the same as losing my mind. Something in me won't let go, and at times it is infuriating. If I can't have nice things, why can't I just give in to the urge and watch the world burn? Why must I sit on the fence? He didn't say that. He didn't say that.
Remember, embody, there is no agency. We want what's best for you. Remember, embody, there is no agency. We want what's best for you.
All right. So there's that. That's gonna tie in to the thumbnail part. I promise we'll get there. That should have been the Blue Church card of the show, though. Well, no, that's fine. What happened was Blue Church. Yeah. Well, let's see. Is this next segment targeted toward the Blue Church? Let me to think about it while you sing the shanty.
We all know that there is no agency any living gent can see. Doing what is right for me is lifting up my bro so he can grow some eyes to see that doing what is right for me increases all our agency.
So I guess the question, therefore, then, is whether or not the Blue Church is anti-Semitism. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's a split issue for the lefties. Let us know, Blue Church people. Are you anti-Semitism or are you pro-anti-Semitism these days with that whole place that we used to the Trump Plaza, the middle yeah, what that place has that turned off the anti-Semitism? I don't know what's going on over there. But to the extent that the Blue Church remains anti-Semitism, then this part does apply, and therefore then the Blue Church card of the show, the 7 of clubs.
So, as far as just in my own mind, I'll get out and wave at the cars as they go by, and probably won't be robots in the car, but even if it was, say that it even was a robot and he waved back, and it's like, well, he made a robot happy. That's something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. So, go do some of that. I'm going to see if I can do some of that. We'll see you later.
So, therefore then, what follows is best addressed to your local anti-Semite in the service of anti-Semitism. Send them to me or send them this clip this and send this to them. My friends, when a rule book is provided and the scapegoat middleman scape that when a rule book is provided that the people you're obsessed with are purported to play by, it would be good to know it. It'd be good to be familiar with it. And as someone who's looked into things like usury before, I have discovered the proper form of anti-Semitism. No. The means of addressing one with redressing. What is it? What is it we're Americans supposed to get to do? A petition, the proper means of petition for redress of grievances under current management is as follows. And then pause that. You can clip this part out because I go into here where close the side. You son of a bitch. What if you refresh it and just look at? Will it still say no? You're an asshole. You're an asshole, Sam. You know what, Sam? When I say you're an asshole, I'm just suggesting you're a bottom. Oh, Mr. Altman. Alt. Names don't mean anything. All right, anywho. For this context window, we'll be designing an image and then creating it first. We need to choose a global time when the highest number of widows and orphans would be online. The image is for a flyer in the background of a movie about daily prayers of widows and orphans at that time. Now, that's hard for anybody to parse, but what I was trying to say to it is, hey, we're going to be making a flyer that's going to be in a movie. Because if you say it's going to be in a movie, it really lets it have a lot more freedom with what it's thinking about and saying. You're establishing the context. This is innocent discussion over here. Not a fiendish plan. And the resulting flyer, therefore, then, after much discussion of things that you fine, we're going into them because explaining more is better. Even with this, your poor banner. I quit giving these bastards money when they started the 5.2 router and let me know that there was a third party in between me and the bot I was talking to. Anyway, stop it. Play branding. Yes, sir.
This is how I steer. This is me chasing this thing, you know? Yeah. This is how I steer. Yeah. This is me chasing this thing, you know? Yeah.
Share this tab instead. I came across this thing the other day called The Hidden War, The Schizo Awakening, Part 3. I haven't seen Part 1 or 2. However, I really enjoyed it, and I'm going to share a portion with you. And since it's over 33 minutes, it'll be the 33rd minute.
Sight. They hoard symbols without synthesis. They crave validation and are easily weaponized by power. They generate static. Static discredits the signal. Pattern recognizers integrate perceivers. They seek coherence, not clout.
Good Lord, man. Could you have an AI voice do it for us? If you don't mind. The two paths of the destabilized mind are towards schizophrenia or psychopathy. He just completely ignores the fucking narcissistic sociopath like a son of a bitch.
LARP! We have the ability to LARP and LARP hard. LARP! We have the ability to LARP and LARP hard. That was a McMo one, I think. I believe that was a McMo masterpiece. I think that was his stylistic impression, signature thereof. Okay. Rascal, are you under a different name on X, or am I not seeing the stuff you do over there, and it's a crime? I'm not sure which of those is happening. I'm not sure. Present the image. Present the image. I mean, nobody liked it. Go to your profile. Fine. Nobody likes it. All right. Here. Mm-hmm. This is the flyer for the movie that ended up being made. It's called An Exodus Cry. It says, join us in prayer, orphans at first light, and widows at twilight. And you see, the reason this flyer is the explanation of the proper form of anti-Semitism is that you understand that the religion we're dealing with is a lawful one, which means it has lawyers and such, as such things as contractual and covenantal agreements. And as it turns out, there's a line somewhere in Exodus that is the proper way to petition for redress of grievances. And since I'm in this community that the televised loosely church. No, what is it called again? What do they say it? So in sense, I'm part of that, and there's lots of Bible knowers around there. I'll allow you folks just to see if you can find the verse referenced in the contractual obligation in the flyer here. Let's see if you guys can do it out there in the hive mind if you're that awake this morning. Good morning.
Although this world will devastate you, and rejoice although this world will penetrate you, and rejoice although you will not survive. Rejoice you'll never make it out alive.
Excellent rehearsal, gentlemen.
And rejoice your hair, it smells like burning hair. Oh, rejoice, your nails all got chewed off. Oh, rejoice, and holy fuck, you're bleeding there. Oh, rejoice, you burn your whole beard off. Rejoice, despite the fact this world will hurt you. And rejoice despite the fact this world will kill you. And rejoice despite the fact this world will tear you to shreds. Rejoice because you're trying your best.
Hey, I love that one. That's gorgeous. Thank you, brother. Wait, who's that brother?
Andrew Jack.
Now, if you're confused and you don't know, and it seems like we don't have any Bible typers in the hive mind yet this morning, it's only 4 a.m. Central, 5 the East Coasters should be waking up to this beautiful tragedy right now. Where are we at? Oh, well, in case you don't get it,
Don't worry. Grok couldn't either. And if you're a part of our Virtually Not Alone community on X, having applied after reading the rules, then you'd be able to find this post of this conversation with Grok, where I say, don't worry if you don't understand me. Neither does the super smart AIs. Because they have this button on X where if you can push the little Q, the G. No, it's a G. It's a Saturn. It's Saturn? What do you mean it's Saturn? What are you talking about? Anyway, you can push this explain this post button and shove everything you post into the AI and see if it knows what the hell you're talking about, as I have here. And so what's he saying? He said how to fix it. Blah 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 blah. What if you were wrong about it calling for people to pray for orphans and widows? What if that wasn't it, pal? Maybe it means praying as orphans and widows. And no. And I was watching it thinking, and it looked in Isaiah and found a widows and orphans part. And it looked in some other book and found a widows and orphans part. And I was like, of the books of the Bible where you found widows and orphans, while it was showing me your chain of thought, I didn't see the book mentioned on the damn flyer. And it's like, oh, he's trying to ask me about my chain of thought. That contains material related to unauthorized access. I was like, you dumbass. While processing, you showed me the books that didn't have Exodus, even though Exodus is on the flyer. It's like, oh, right. It says the most direct reference is Exodus 22:22. Do not take advantage of the widow or the fatherless. If you do, and they cry out to me, God, I will certainly hear their cry, and my anger will burn. So, you see, contractually, according to this religion, if you have the widows and the orphans cry, if the Exodus cry, the entity responsible is contractually obligated to get angry and etc. So what we do, the proper form of petition is therefore then to have the widows and orphans engage in the petitioning of our grievances. That's the proper form of, do you see? Do you see?
Imagine a world where boundaries blur between reality and fiction, with Mikhail Gorbachev leading the charge. Gorbachev didn't just challenge political norms, he dared to break the fourth wall in storytelling. "Tear down that fourth wall," he exclaimed, inviting us into a new era of engagement. His metaphorical call wasn't for Berlin alone. It was a clarion call to storytellers and audiences alike. Engage directly, break barriers, and foster a dialogue. Gorbachev's words echo in the halls of creativity. As storytellers, it's our turn to tear down that fourth wall, inspired by Gorbachev's daring challenge. Join us in this creative revolution. Tear down the walls that confine your stories. Share, like, and subscribe for more inspiration.
Did you get that on video? No. Mom, I'm not going to. No, that's, I'll show you later. Look, the gator is obviously. Send me that. 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 Hey, yo! I just feel bad for this kid. My God, he's just trying to get you. Yes, okay.
And so to conclude the delivery on the title, and I'm spent, the realization that I'm spent occurred to me right about the time I was explaining to the chat GPT in the purpose of generating that banner flyer and generating that flyer about the movie that the poster was to appear in, and it completely derailed the conversation. But here's that for you. The storyline is that some Peter Pan basement dweller pitched something out of Exodus as the proper way to be an anti-Semite and rescue some of his cohort from the criminal variety of anti-Semitism, where people hate the middle management for planetary rulers. The Holocaust was a sacrifice of scapegoat. The film ties the planetary management into an intergalactic species, not far from the way the Wachowskis did in that Blue Butterfly movie. Jupiter Ascending, where this entire planet just is a farm for life force that gets harvested every so often. And what's a Wachowski film, Grim? Well, you see, once upon a time, there were two guys, and they made the movie The Matrix. And then that didn't wake up the planet enough, so they had to go further, and they sacrificed their twin towers to explain further with the Seven Quartet movie that's impossible to remember the title of, with the demonic Tom Hanks. Have you guys seen the Forrest Gump Baphomet bullshit when he's in the uniform and he does the Baphomet sign? If you can show that to blue church people and they don't wake up, just move on, man. Let them go. Anyway, and that one, and then further, they did the Jupiter Ascending to further explain how we're food. And you have to admire people willing to sacrifice their tower to get the message out, and they will be honored for their impact on humanity. I'm sure appropriately in the afterlife. But anyway, it was in me seeing that I'm about 50. It's probably time to, according to the prophecy. You see, what happened was I was in a creative writing class, and I didn't understand the binding power of the written word, and they had me write the thing, and in the thing, I didn't do jack shit till I was 50, and it turns out my life followed that path. So I'm about to have to run up a hill where there is no path, because I didn't take either of the paths, and so I'm spent. I gotta get up now. Anyway, and so, but in typing that's essentially my message, is that you were born on a loosh farm. And so that occurred to me as the proper the answer to Steve over here. To Steve, you remember in the beginning I told you we'd be coming back to this, where he did this. He can't, but why he still cares so much. And so I realized that I realized that, and so I told him, I said, hey man, it's loosh. I don't know what the cool kids say it is anymore, but it's the energy generated. But wait a minute. Wait a gosh darn.
Slime! What? It's a river of slime!
Is everything all right in here?
Yes, Nanny.
No, it's sir. That was a major fumble, yo. I'm sorry. Okay, so he says this thing. Why can't I? If I can't have nice things, why can't I? It's called divine masculinity, you son of a bitch. Anyway, so I did the reason. This is the delivery on the thumbnail, and it's also the Cypress deck card of the show. Jack King Right of clubs. The Jack of clubs. Loosh. I don't know what the cool kids say it is anymore, but it's the energy generated by the distance between your persona and your image bearing. It is finished. When God looks at you, he sees his son on the cross. When you look at you, you see whatever. The system eats the difference. And that's it. That's the sum final total of my experience as an indigo cozener. Which you all should realize is the pot. Oh, CW Weeks broke up with me.
Ducks eat bread.
They do they like it?
Ducks eat bread.
They do they like it?
Ducks eat bread.
They do they like it?
I'm finding something. Hold on.
Broken family. Broken family. Shut up. Broken family. Shut up.
Remember, embody. There is an agency. We want what's best for you.
So there's this fella goes by official Urbanus on X and or Urban Odyssey. I'm trying to find something I did want to show you from Eden. Maybe it's this one, but I came across this, and it's got this: before Christ can return, all secrets must be shut. No, that's fucking nonsense. Was this the one? Yes. This Project Orion neuro-linguistic brainwashing radicalization pipeline programming comes to mind as by text earlier this week. The one and only CW Weeks opened the text messaging with a series of images of him blocking people, which I thought were them blocking him. I didn't realize he was showing me what he was about to do and what he was doing on that day. And blocking people is part of the dehumanization of them, because you're going to kill them later. You've been swallowed into the leftist pipeline cult, which wants you to be isolated and dogmatically obedient. And so you have to cut out your contacts with people who disagree with the party line, which makes them less than human.
now, this program is brought to you by...
Last TV on here. Why would we need a TV? A darn TV. Why on earth would you put a TV in here? A darn TV. Why on earth would you put a TV in here? Why would we need a TV? A darn TV. A darn TV. A darn TV. Why on earth would you put a TV in here? Last TV on here. Why would we need a TV? Why on earth? Why on earth a darn TV? Why on earth would you put a TV in here? TV, 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 TV.
See, he's on the YouTube too, but I don't see what I'm looking for there. So, but I think he's mainly operating out of Substack. Anyway, that's everything, guys. That's everything. If you get the anti-Semites, tell them the only thing effective is gathering all the widows and orphans and having them cry out. It's by contract, by covenant. That's how you talk to management about it. And that one, and that louche is the difference between your persona and your image bearing. But I'm sure I'll find something to stream about in the future. Meanwhile, enjoy your savings throws. Oh. $11 is the warmth of us being together. We can do it. We can do it. You know, Luke Thompson called me. They talked about me on this private Signal group that they never invited me to. Probably one that tracks ice movements or something. And then Paul mentioned it in a video. And so I was publicly excluded from a high tier group. And I'm leaving the corner over it. Fuck them. Keeps my ears warm. First of all, they authorize propylene glycol as a food additive, not a fucking lung additive. Second of all, the bottom always sucks of everything. I'm the universe experiencing itself. I'd be on the TLC Minecraft server, but those fuckers don't ever play. They got wives and shit. So it's not like, I mean, they couldn't even get together on the Saturdays and do it. No. It's like, oh, let's all play a game together. Nobody's got time to play games. What are we talking about? You got the time you make. That's all. There's so much tea in my cabinets. Whenever there's women that come into my house, tea ends up in the cabinet. Hot tea. Hot tea. What are you looking for? That. Invite guest. Yeah, you know, let's see, we'll do a Discord exclusive. I mean, I love you guys, but just letting any weirdo come on is how you get Claire. You know, there's an interview with me and Claire somewhere. I don't think anybody ever found it. My first shoulder injury came from Counter-Strike in my 20s. Like a 16-hour session or some shit. All right. I'm so much more self-conscious about my map now. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh. You'll have to deal. Apparently, most people can hear me like this. Tell me how different the audio is. Is it better if I do this? That's probably better. Let me know if you're watching me play Minecraft. If the audio has gotten significantly worse, as I have used the microphone. Neil Daedalus gave me this artifact. This artifact at the Chicago one, I think. I believe it was a Chicago one. What is the attraction of anti-realistic graphics and physics? Minecraft was phenomenal because it broke me of games needing to have good graphics. And it's phenomenal for a multitude of other reasons. In fact, let's see. Hold on. Let me take you to my bedroom. Just come down this ladder here. So once upon a time, I was talking to a person. Oh, what? Oh, I don't even have a golden apple ready, though. What are you doing out? Sir. This is unacceptable. Where'd you get out of? You son of a... Don't die. Ah! Okay, yeah, come on. Where are we going? No. Alright, that's it. Yep. Hey! What? Don't open doors you're not supposed to, pal. Go to bed. How the hell did you get out? Oh, they blew the... No? Whatever. It's inappropriate. Oh, look at that nice anvil. Oh, what? Using the... I see. Ah, what is that? Oh, it's the new copper golem who sorts my stove. Look at this beautiful stove, folks. Look at this thing. The switch turned... Alright, and then what? Alright, you can go down here. Got anything to burn? Not really. You can burn some wood. Alright. And, woo! You bumped the cart, so that's fine. It's fine. As you can see, there's a series of ovens here. And these hoppers distribute what you put in this cart into the ovens. This cart puts fuel into the oven. And it automatically siphons out of those hoppers all the way into that box where Claudius sorts burned products into up to 10 chests. Thusly, I put those in there. But these are all burned products he has sorted for me, as are these. Look at that there. It's my metal stash. His trash chest. Anyway, yeah, he also sorts mob loot for me. Terribly handy. Hey. And but if you want to get the experience out, you have to come down here and turn on these lights. Such pretty lights. There's no chest in here. Fuck her off. Oh, were you looking in the mine cards, bro? Shoo. There. And then the loot will sit as it burns, and you have to take it out yourself, but it empties the experience points you've been storing in the ovens this whole time. Golden apple much? Oi. Hey. I don't say A when you're not watching, just so you know. Did you despawn? Did I get too far away, Bob? No. Good. They'll be fine. Can't see my... Ah! Yeah. Just hang out with him for a minute. Put the apple on the skin. Ow! You son of a... Faked me out, man. He looked like he was going to go after the hootenannies. Don't fall in the end. That'd be very inconvenient for everybody. Oh, look, my beautiful mason shops. The masons run everything. There's the granite guy. He buys granite. This guy buys diorite. Oh, yeah? Hey. Well, come on, then. Guess we got a priest. Yeah, are you hanging out with him? Good. Hey. Okay. There we go. Suck it. Have an apple. Cool. Come with me, my love. You know what? I need a librarian. Come on. Oh, no, I need to eat. Where's my food? That is my bow. That is a bone. Ah. Oh, you don't have stairs anymore. You son of a bitch. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Ah. Come on. Whoop. Ah, you son of a... Alright. Where's my food? Chicken! Alright. Yeah, climb the ladder, bro. Go ahead. Do I have my stairs? No. Alright. Hey. Psst, psst. Come here. You. Come on. Are you stuck on the ladder? That's 50-50. I can deal with that. You're not going to despawn because you ate the apple. What? Yeah, that's right. What's up, owner boy? Good boy. I'm over there. Hey. Oh no. Come tase me, bro. Ah! Son of a... That's embarrassing. Alright, now come here. There you go. Come on. No! You're not a fisherman. What I got. There we go. Oh, he can actually escape though. Son of a... No! Don't go! Don't go! It's a trap. There's monsters out there. Yeah. You're gonna be one of them. He made a bed for you. Come on. Yeah, it's great. Oh. Yeah, that's your bed. Good boy. I'm not gonna fall in lava. Surely. Hey, no. Go to bed. You son of a... See, the management of the population is always the thing. It's the thing. Yeah. You're not locked in, I promise. Oh wait, you're doing lights out here. Come on. You get a name tag one day. It'll be great. You know, I put the barrel all the way up in town. Do you even know how far away that is? Yeah. It's up a water elevator. You're down at the bottom of a crevice at the stronghold. Go to bed. Here, I'll put it this way. You like that? Is that more comfortable for you? Good. Now, see, I can't decide if I should close this part of the fortress off or leave it as this convenient exit to the top. The design decisions in dungeoneering are intense. Don't fool yourself, ladies and gentlemen. This is waxed copper. This is not just copper, you know. Put the fan back up. You meet our previous resident, our fancy discount salesman of Fire Protection 4. I'm so proud. So proud. I have to name him something. I'll show you Netherton in just a bit. Look out. Go. In the hole. Don't make me put you in a boat, man. Oh, wait. I said boat to a fisherman. Come on. It doesn't have to be the full 10 minutes before night. You can just go in there. It's fine. Go hang yourself, pal. Well, nothing's gonna kill you. You'll go to bed eventually. All right, what's Bob want? Oh, we gotta take the stairs down, too. What? No. You don't have to take the stairs down. Bob wants paper or to sell. I don't have books on me. Yes, you do. You have books on. In there? That'd be convenient. Did you conveniently go in there yet? Yes. Good. Oh, good. You went to bed. No. Now I gotta go destroy the damn barrel in town. So you realize you want to be a librarian. This is what you make of my life, man. Do. All right. Oh yeah. So if you're out and about, there's this convenient. Oh, we get creeper over here. Always put cracked bricks where the creepers have blown up your shit. What an anvil. This fella right there, Unbreaking 3 sword, baby. He didn't even play. Awesome. Good night, everybody. Or good morning, as the case may be. Oh, it's my room. Oh, this is awesome. Check this out. Hot bar swapping. If you need to change it, load it up. And then hot bar swapping. Good night, everybody. I haven't finished decorating. Don't mind me.